Ain't no half stepping. Marcus J, we're back. You know, it's a trip how my buddies here, every single time we come out of break, they find it necessary to sing whatever song was just on, whether it be Paid in Full by Eric B. and Rakim, or earlier it was Hold It Now Hit It from the Beastie Boys. Big Rube fussed at me because I fussed at him for playing the Beastie Boys, and I played the Beastie Boys. Y'all didn't hear that, but he laid into me pretty good during the break. So but we're gonna hypocritical, but we're gonna go ahead and transition from our sports hour to our fun, socially conscious entertainment hour, which we do every single week here on Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, with Big Rube, Calm Banks, and April P. First thing we'll do, as we do every week at this time, is profile missing and or exploited child. This week we're going to be talking about Shalisha K. Stinson. Shalisha K. Stinson is a black female born on January 23rd, 1995. She's been missing since December 5th, 2011 from Cleveland, Ohio. Black female, stands 5'4", weighs 140 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. She has a scar on her left eyebrow and a small mole on the left side of her mouth. Her photograph, as well as a link to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, can be found on my personal page, on Big Rube's page, on Carlton Banks' page, and on April P's page, as well as on the fan page for Ain't No Half Stabbing with Marcus J. So please take a moment, take a look at Shalisha K. Stinson. She is from Cleveland, Ohio, but as we all know, a lot of times these missing and or exploited children and runaways do find themselves all over the country. So if you've seen her, please hit them up on the missingkids.com fan page, or you can hit their phone number at 1-800-THE-LOST. 1-800-THE-LOST. Please take a look, and if you've seen her, please, please, please make your tip known. And with that being said, we're going to move on to one of the most fun segments that we do every single 2 weeks on this show. Carlton Banks, we affectionately know this segment as what? The Fishbowl. The Fishbowl with Big Rube. Big Rube, take it away, brother.
Bloop, 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 man. That's a little thing. Well, never mind. I can't
this
tell you.
This ain't Finding Nemo, dog.
Ain't he won't he end up? Man, go ahead and start your segment.
He don't like it, though. He don't like it when, somebody comes and messes up his segment. They mess up his segment like how y'all like to do at the end of my segment. You know what I'm saying? We won't get into it now. But you see how it feels when somebody puts a little dirt on your shirt.
Yeah. Actually, I was just saying that was kind of whack.
So. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't think that y'all saying my thing? Right. Just because you've been saying it don't mean that y'all like it.
Y'all?
Y'all.
I stopped. So just him.
Yeah, like last week when I called in for the remote, you didn't think that I heard y'all at the end?
He
with
said
y'all little comments. You didn't think I heard that?
That wasn't me.
But see, the fact that
listen to the tape.
All I want to know, I already know. But the fact that bloop bloop, you didn't like it, you haven't liked it.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying,
now.
come on with something good.
Yeah, man, go on with your man. Just go on with your segment, man.
Do I look like Finding Nemo? No, I'm too small for that.
I mean, you do got like big cheeks and stuff. But anyway,
yeah.
Well, shark.
That's how I get down. What?
You should have been here. April P wants to know what she missed. She had to take a potty break.
She missed a blue.
She missed us fussing. She's like, "What did I miss?" Yeah, we talking about you, girl.
We always talk about you.
We
talking about me to my face. So
that's true. Yeah, it is. All right, Big Rube, take it away, brother.
How I get down.
Big Rube.
All right, y'all know what's going on. It's the Fishbowl. We got topics that we can discuss. Please call in at
804-726-3430. 3430.
That was so horrible.
I like saying dirty.
It's terrible. He and I should never be like rappers together. We're terrible. Not at all. We're terrible. All right, Big Rube.
Y'all might be worse than the Insane Clown Posse.
We're not that bad. No, we're not that. We're not that bad.
Aren't they racist?
No.
They're just corny.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna do something a little different. What I'm gonna do, we have 6 things today. So I'm gonna point to one of my co-hosts, and they're gonna give me a number, and on that number, that's what we're gonna talk about.
All right. Well, since I'm the host, I'm gonna go ahead and start off because
that's cool.
Anybody knows me knows that my number is 6. 6 is a number that equates to equality. So I'm gonna go with number 6. We'll start there.
Number 6, and you can take this any way you want to take it. How hard is it for you to do the right thing?
Wow. Okay. I mean, is that all you got? Is that where we start?
Under what circumstances?
Why does it got to be circumstances? If it's either the right thing or the wrong thing, Banks. How hard is it for you to do the right thing, the thing you should be doing?
Okay, so there's no story behind that.
There's no story behind that.
You just asking that question.
I'm just asking that question.
Okay, fair enough.
How hard?
I just wanted to understand.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. All right. Who wants this first? Carl, you want this first?
I'm like this. If you give me the wrong change, and give me more than what I deserve, I'm walking. That's just my ethic character. I'm walking.
That's not very ethical or characteristic.
I didn't ask you. You asked me, right? And then you
I'm
will judge me.
I'm asking you
Hold
how
on,
hard
you
it
asked
is.
me, and then you judge me.
I'm judging you.
Then don't ask me the question, because I'm going to tell you an answer, and you're going to judge me. I can't
I'm
answer
just
the question.
saying. Hey, is it that hard for you to do the right thing?
Sometimes.
It depends. Like I said, under what circumstances.
I mean, on that, if you basically taking more money that you should have gotten, it's not that difficult.
I didn't take it. She gave it.
But you could have turned around and gave it back.
I could have, right?
Correct. But I'm saying,
But again,
is that cool for you?
like I said, I'm taking it. Then I already acknowledged
So that's
that I'm
cool.
taking it.
So that's cool for you.
Therefore, let me go ahead and fill in the blank. If I'm taking the money, therefore I am
Stealing it.
No, I didn't steal it. She gave it to me.
So you want to let that poor girl get fired because her money ain't right?
It's not. Is that my fault?
It's your fault if you don't take it back.
What?
I mean, some people call that, good karma. I'm just
karma?
saying. I mean, you coming back and forth with me, and I'm hitting you back and forth with it.
No, because you're judging.
I'm not judging.
You did judge.
I'm saying
You did.
I judge you because I know you.
Okay.
But I'm just making a statement. So are you willing to accept that bad karma that comes with it?
Who said it was?
That's either yes or no.
I didn't say it. I don't. Who said I believe in karma?
Okay, so you don't believe in karma.
I didn't say I did. I didn't say I didn't.
All right, so you would take the change.
I said
It
I
was
take the
over
change.
too much.
That's right.
All right, cool.
I would.
You wouldn't take it?
No, because I was a cashier at Wendy's, and that used to tick me off.
I was a cashier too, but you know
I
what?
wouldn't.
It teaches you to count change.
But mother,
Teaches you to count change. I know how to count change back. From the
I
penny,
need
from the
specifics.
cents
I'm
onto
like,
the dollar.
I need specifics. I've done too much wrong in my life. I need specifics.
But what do you consider wrong that should have been right?
Oh Lord,
Coming
we are
into
not
this room
starting
with
with
us.
the Socratic
we're
method
basically
here.
doing hypotheticals, and
Yeah.
I see the point that he's trying to make, and all I'm
You do?
saying, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's veiled, but it's there.
Okay.
It was
Ultimately,
a question that was posed to me.
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where people know right from wrong. I don't think that people are born knowing to do wrong. I think sometimes people take a wrong turn. I honestly, absolutely, I believe, and I generally like to use the word believe. I'd rather know things instead of believe them. But I know that people are born generally good. Generally, the average person is generally born good.
Mm-hmm.
And you make choices.
Mm-hmm.
You choose to do the right thing, or you choose not to do the right thing. So your question is, how hard is it to do the right thing? It really does depend on what you're dealing with at that moment. For real. Because if you call banks and you go to Walmart and you bought something for $100, you know what I'm saying, and or $99, and they give you back $90 in change.
Thank you.
For his $100 bill, when Carlton Banks in his mind knows, like, look, I mean, I got some stuff I need to handle. That's kind of a her problem. I kind of get it. Is it necessarily the right thing? No, it's not. But I don't think the average person would give it back. I just don't. Whether now that may not be the politically correct thing to say, and Mama J is listening. Mama J, get that money back. But real talk. I mean, it really does depend, I think, on the situation. And it depends on that person. Now, I believe that you need to be the person when nobody's looking that you are when everybody's looking. And if you're not, there's a personality flaw. Whether that personality flaw is in me, myself, Marcus J, you, Big Rube, or any other person. If you have a personality flaw, then so be it. But I think that if you are not the same person in the dark as in the light, that's a problem.
All right. AP,
Yes, sir.
you good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Banks,
Wow,
you good
she
with
just
that?
had a whole mouthful.
I said,
No, actually, I did like a whole study on this kind of when I was working on my master's degree, and I could get really, really deep on this about whether people are born bad and genetics and all this, and we just don't have that kind of time to get that deep tonight.
Well, make it quick. Make it quick. Go ahead. Give us a little
Briefly, there was an article on a family, and the entire family was incarcerated, and it seemed like every time they had children, the children would end up being incarcerated. So the thing was, okay, were they born that way? Is there something in this family's genetics that's making them make those decisions, or are they just mimicking the behavior that they see? Basically, was it natural or was it learned? And that was just, so for some people it may genuinely be hard to do the right thing. Devil's advocate. Now, can I pick my number?
Wow, it's like that.
Yeah, man. And that was
Pimpalicious has spoken. May I pick my number?
Word.
You better drop.
All right,
Drop
go
like a
ahead.
top.
Go ahead, tell
Oh,
him-
wait
tell
a
him-
minute.
Let's go with 3.
All right, she wants 3.
Go
Big
with
bro.
3.
Yeah. This better not be my question either.
No, it's not your question.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Have to go to the phone.
He's going.
I like to know what I'm talking about all the time, and I do know, but I like to make sure I give.
He wants to read the question verbatim to make sure that when he puts it out there, April P, he wants to make sure that he puts it out there exactly how it's supposed to be. He doesn't want there to be any confusion. He wants to make the point just as clear and concise. And he wants to make sure that we all hear exactly what he got in the fishbowl. So for question number 2, which is also number 3, it's the second question, even though it's number 3 on your list. Let's hear it. What you got?